Twig, stop. He is chewing on the Bible. This will not do. Twig. There we go. Oh my goodness. Twig. Here we go. Can you get on that? Ah! All I wanted to do was some harness training, but she's a bird, so she wants to eat everything. Oh my goodness, where are you going? What are you... Ah! She has flown up there. We got some millet. We've calmed down. Ready? Okay, ready? There we go. Good job. Just getting used to the feeling of the harness and the look of it going over the head, even though this strap is huge, and even though we've done this before. Whoop! Also, this is not her harness, this is Sister Tansy's harness. Oh my goodness, there we go! And then the tricky part is actually taking it off because it goes in the opposite direction of the feathers. But we're gonna do it anyway. There we go. So I kind of just let her take her own thing out. And again, this is for a Senegal parrot, which is not quite twice the size of her, but my particular Senegal parrot is. So that's actually, if you have multiple birds, that's the ideal, to start with a harness that's too big. And then also hers is coming in the mail, so I can't physically use hers yet. We are back in the office. I think she's a lot... Twig, get over here. I think she's a lot more confident this time. Kind of hopping around. You want to play with your toy? No? Oh, the camera. She wants to bite it. So yeah, acclimation is going well.
I'm doing something different this morning. Before I give her her vegetables, I'm taking some pine nuts, just 2, and I'm putting them in her bowl in the hopes that she'll learn to like them. Hardcore rejection. I mean, seriously guys, who likes vegetables but not pine nuts? What is the deal with that?
Basic carrier training. She goes in and out as she pleases. So one thing we're doing is that Twig has to come onto her station before she can come out. And then she has to get on my hand, not climb out of the cage. Okay. Because she wants to climb out. What if I go on this side? There it is. Twig, look at this mess. You did this. How did you even get under the cage? Target training a green cheek conure. It's pretty simple. You just present the stick. When they touch it, you click, and you reward in the same spot that the target stick was. Now, birds are generally You don't want that treat? You love walnuts. You don't want walnuts? Hardcore rejection. Alright, I'm gonna get some sunflower seeds. Alright, now that we have a better treat, we're gonna set her down. Come on. Yay, Twig. Now ideally you want your bird to be clicker trained, but that's a whole nother video. But essentially you just present the stick. Birds are naturally curious, so they should reach out and just touch the stick. She's doing great. If she wasn't interested, I would take a sunflower seed, and we're just going to wait for her to be finished eating, because she takes about 17 seconds to eat. That's not actually timed, I just generally use 17 when I can't think of a number. Stop eating! This is why I tried to use walnuts, because seeds take a while. Okay, if she wasn't interested in touching the stick, I would use a sunflower seed to lure. The reason I don't like doing that is because it's harder to use a clicker. So you're going to want to set your clicker up like this if you have to use both hands. Alright, let's recall. Twig! There we go. Step down. We do it for a sunflower seed? Yeah! That's a big one. So we're just gonna keep going. Wow, she's picking up on this fast. You're going at tansy speed. Oh, she's coming over. She sees the sunflower seeds. No. No. Alright, so I'm gonna put them in my treat pouch so she can't get to them as easily. Twig. Up. Down. Yay, Twig. So, keep presenting the stick close to them. How you know that they've caught on is if they will walk over to it. So I'm going to see how much of a genius she is. Because, yep, I guess she's caught on. I promised you I'd never done this with her before. I don't know. Lots of birds will take longer, so don't expect it to go this fast. She's just smart, I guess. Or maybe she was walking towards me. Let's go. Wait, she's still eating. Let's go this way. She's trying. One thing I want to say is that she's just touching the stick. If your bird was biting the stick, then you would make it so that they have to reach. So I'm going to get her to the edge. Right here. Can you come here? And make her just meet her in the middle so she can't physically bite it. She has to reach and just barely touch it. You don't want them chomping down. Alright, bath training. I've gotten to the point she's not afraid of the spray bottle, but she doesn't always... Oh my gosh. You just gotta make a liar out of me. I have not gotten a bathing response yet. Turn on the camera. Okay. But the basic idea here, and I'm gonna wait for her to finish eating, is that you let the mist from the water bottle fall on them, and when they give a bathing response, you click and treat. Nope, honey. She is a mouthful type of bird. She gets as much as possible. Wow, this is so easy. Is this even worth posting? I'm not sure. But how I will say that I got her used to it is that I would literally just, and she's a baby, so she's naturally less fearful than some other, like, older parrots, especially ones that have been sprayed by a bottle for punishment. But what I did for her is I would just get out her food bowl, feed her, and spray. And I just kept the water coming as long as she was comfortable. Because what I noticed was, at first she would kind of move away from the spray. And so one technique that you can start with, depending on where your bird is with comfort, is you can just wave the bottle around and treat them for the bottle being near them. You can spray away from them so that the water doesn't even hit them. And then you can go high above, so it's literally just a really light mist when you're bath training them.